the air we breathe. So important. It's our breath. Without that, what are we? Right? It is so fundamental and it's so necessary. Everything that moves within us, everything that moves around us, to actualize, to implement, that's air. We need air. Air in the business world is also communication. It's media. It's marketing. It's getting people on board to do things with you as a team. It's building collaboration, cohesiveness, cooperation. That's air. So how many of you love wind on your face? How many of you love to sleep with the fan on over you? Regardless of how fast the fan is at any time of the day. All right, great. How many of you love flying? Being on board a plane, or love going up to a high point, very high point and experience. See, the same hands are doing the same things. Okay, so you may have had other elements putting your hands up earlier. That's fine, that's fine. But recognize which elements you put up your hand twice or even 3 times. It means that these are equally strong or relatively strong in you. And that means you will do very well with teamwork, with cooperation, with collaboration, with cohesively building relationships with others. Use that as your strength. See how that works for you. You will also be able to communicate. So channel those gifts you have with the air energy into communication. It will serve you really, really well. And then we move into the space element, which is ether, space. Some people seem to think that's taking drugs like marijuana. Some people think it's taking alcohol and things like that. Well, there are many, many versions of what ether is. But actually, to us, in this realm of consciousness, would anyone here in the room venture to tell me what ether really is? Anyone at all? Expansion, space, what else? Stillness, emptiness, consciousness, lovely. It's all that in the stillness. It's stillness actually, nothingness. Well, nothingness is, no, not really. All depends, you know. In the nothingness comes consciousness. In the nothingness is stillness. No things. That's right. That's right. I love that. Nothingness is no things. Just be.
We have more space in our body than any other element because the small amounts of matter are vibrating in the space element to create what we consider solidity. So we actually on an atomic level are primarily space.
Beautiful, beautiful. Did you get that? The spaces, we actually experience the most profound, as you say, expansion, growth, healing in the spaces in between all the other matter. Right? It is where the consciousness begins. It's where we are in a state of being. Right? And this group of ours, Shakti Kum, we are actually raising this 5th element inside all of us. We are expanding those spaces within us. We are choosing what we put into those spaces as well in terms of our knowledge, in terms of our experience, in terms of how we choose to be from this day forward, right? And that's really, really, really beautiful.